On last week's episode, I left Central Texas and headed north in search of cooler temperatures. My destination this time was New Mexico, specifically Hot Springs. I stopped off on the way to Planet Fitness, got in a workout and a good shower, then went and made an after-workout snack of delicious watermelon, Greek yogurt, honey, and blueberries, all before polishing off the night stealth camping in a Planet Fitness parking lot. Good morning, friends. Coming to you from the Planet Fitness parking lot in Midland, Texas. So I stayed here the night, went super well, no issues. I went to bed at I think it was 11:30. I just woke up at 7. I don't know what happened in between. There was no noises, nothing jostled me awake. I slept like a log, so it was super nice. So now we're gonna continue the journey, heading up to New Mexico. The first order of business in the morning is putting away the bed, returning it to the bench position. And, some people comment that it would be irritating to have to put the bed away every day and turn it back into a bench, and that they would want to have a stationary bed. But I'll tell you, when you live in van life, you end up with quite a bit of free time. And so, I really don't mind spending the 4 minutes it takes to put the bed back into the bench and kind of put away the bedding and clean up the van a little bit. It's kind of a nice way to start the day out and, just get ready for a productive day ahead. One thing I didn't realize was how dirty your floors get. At least once a day, sometimes 2 or 3 times a day, depending on where I'm staying at. I'm using my broom and my dustpan and sweeping up the floor. It seems like no matter what, every time I sweep it, as soon as I turn around, there's even more dirt and grime on the floor. So that's just one of the van life chores. One of the trade-offs is you're gonna end up spending quite a bit of time sweeping or vacuuming. So it's breakfast time. I have pretty much a standard van life breakfast that I make almost every day. And I know for some folks that's like, oh my God, I would get so sick of the same thing every day. And I hear you guys, but my response to that is when you're living this lifestyle, there's so many other things that are just way more important. And I'm at the point now where I wake up, I'm looking forward to filling my belly with some delicious, nutritious food, and then I'm ready to go start my day. So even though every breakfast basically consists of eggs, some type of protein, typically beef, and then I'll kind of change up the toppings a little bit, sometimes tomatoes, sometimes feta cheese, maybe some mushrooms. But, for the most part, breakfast is eggs and beef, and I really just look forward to that now. And I've been eating that breakfast for the last few months now, and I've really found that it just helps get me the nutrition I need to have an adventurous day, and I'm not snacking all day. I'm not worried about, did I bring snacks? Do I have trail mix? Do I have jerky? I don't even really eat lunch. I basically have breakfast as soon as I wake up first thing, and then I'll have an early dinner, maybe around 4 or 5, and 2 big meals of the day pretty much does it for me. Man, I just wanted to interrupt this drive to appreciate the beauty that is New Mexico. I'm about an hour south of Albuquerque. Look how beautiful everything is. It feels like I'm in a video game. It's really bright blue and green and open spaces, just looking so awesome. Super happy to be out of the heat in Texas and be cruising north. And I'll show you guys, I'm traveling 52 miles an hour, and the altitude, if you can see it down there, I'm at 6,000 feet. So that's the main reason why temperatures have dropped, as I've climbed quite a bit of altitude. So here we are. This is the parking lot for Spence Hot Springs. You can see the trail down there. It kind of winds down through the trees. One person down there in the springs, but 'tis all good, my friends. Oh man, this is badass. Check this out. There's the hot spring right down there. 2 pools. Big mountain valley. Absolutely gorgeous. So here we are down at spring level. Check this out. So the hot water is coming in from here, from this cave. And it's literally coming from down inside there, right inside the earth. That's pretty cool. If I was a more adventurous type person, I'd crawl down in there. I'll tell you what, after a long day of driving, this is as good as it gets. Dip in the natural spring, baby. Oh. So check this out. I'm sitting up here on this rock, and I'm like, man, it smells minty. And so I start looking around, and I look right beneath me, and this is a mint plant. So all the way down, that's all fresh mint. And so I grabbed a little piece, gave it a try. It's delicious. Hot Springs mint, absolutely delicious. So here I am, sitting on a rock, in the mountains of New Mexico, at a hot spring, eating mint. It's as good as it gets, guys.